In this question, we have 50 students enrolled and 26 of them received a high grade, 21 attended classes regularly, and 11 did both. So if we put that in a Venn diagram, we have something like this. So we have high grade and we have attended classes regularly. Let's use C for that. So if this is our Venn diagram, we have 11 that did both. So if you have 26 receiving a high grade, then we will have 26 minus 11. That will be 15. And then 21 minus 11, that will be 10 here. And since the total is 50, if we add these three numbers, we get 36. 50 minus 36 will be 14 here. So the first question asks, what's the probability that a student did not attend class regularly? Now, the probability that a student attended class regularly will be 21. So we have 21 that attended class regularly here. 21 over 50. And the probability that the student did not will be 1 minus that. And we're required to provide this to 4 decimal places. Now, part B, attended classes regularly but did not receive a high grade. People that attended classes regularly are here and they did not receive a high grade. We have 10 of them here. So we have 10 divided by 50 there. Now, either attended classes regularly or received a high grade. So we can use the addition rule here, or we can just add these three numbers, which we found to be 36, and that will be divided by 50. And then part D, neither received a high grade nor attended classes regularly. So we're looking at this group outside here, which will be 14 divided by 50. So here in number 2, recall we have a total of 50, and then we have 26 with high grade, and we have 21 that attended class regularly. So which means those that did not receive a high grade will be 50 minus 26, that will be 24, and those that did not attend class regularly will be 50 minus 21, that will be 29. So in this question, 2 students are selected, one after the other and without replacement. So what is the probability that the second student attended classes regularly, given that the first also did? So we know the probability that the first student attended class regularly will be 21 out of 50. And then if we've selected that first student and the second one is selected without replacing the first student, there will be 20 students left out of a total of 49 left. Now, if the question has asked us, what is the probability that the second student attended classes regularly and the first also did? Then we would have multiplied these two probabilities. But this question is only asking us about the second student. So it's asking us what's the probability that the second student attended classes regularly, given that the first also did. So the answer to this one will just be the 20 over 49. In part B, what's the probability that the second student received a high grade, given that the first did not? So again, we can say the first student has been selected, did not receive a high grade. So there will still be 26 students left that received a high grade. But because the first student has been selected, we will have 49 students to choose from. Now, both students attended classes regularly. So the first one attended classes regularly, so 21 out of 50 for that one. And then the second one will have 20 left out of the remaining 49. Part D. Only the second student attended classes regularly. So again, here we're still picking 2 people. It's just that the first one did not attend class regularly, but the second one does. So we will have the first one did not attend class regularly. We have 29 of them that did not attend class regularly. So that will be 29 out of 50. So the second student attended classes regularly. So we have 21 of them left out of the remaining 49. In E, only one of the 2 students attended classes regularly. So basically, the first one attended classes regularly and the second one did not, or the first one did not attend class regularly and the second one does. So those are the 2 ways to satisfy this statement. So then we will have the 21 over 50 times 29 over 49 plus 29 over 50 times 21 over 49. So essentially just multiplying the result in part D by 2. So that will be the result here. Now, neither of the two students received a high grade. So the first one did not receive a high grade and the second one did not receive a high grade. In that case, we will have first one did not, that will be 24 over 50. Second one also did not times, so we'll have 23 left over 49. And then finally, at least one of the two students received a high grade. We recall that the probability of at least one is 1 minus the probability of none. In part F, we just calculated the probability that none of them received a high grade. So here we're just going to do 1 minus that probability that we obtained here. And that's it.